Hey everybody, Jeff Esposito here from jeffesposito.com. Just hanging out, getting ready to shovel out my car after a snowstorm in Boston. You know, one of the things that's really gotten me lately is that the winter has had some really crappy PR to where everybody thinks it's a bad thing. You know, I live in the Northeast, I live in Boston. You know, I lived in New Jersey my whole life before that. It snows. So I kind of find it funny when people are sitting there and they're tagging things, Snowmageddon, Snow Loco, Snowmadoom, whatever the hell you want to put next to it. It's freaking winter. You know, we live in the northeast part of the country. The snow's something that comes. You know, you go a little bit north of us to Vermont, it snows. People take the snow like this, they go skiing in it. They make snowballs, they have snowball fights. It's actually a really good thing. But you know, the people who are really to blame for this, for like all of this, you know, wussification of winter and trying to make it something that's really awful, is, you know, you can really blame it on three things. You know, the media, schools, parents, and then us. You know, the first is easy with the media because snow in general is part tragedy, to where you see car accidents, you see old people getting stuck in their homes, you see, you know, water mains freezing. All tragedies, bad things sell news, so I see why the news does it. But Snow Watch 2010, 2011, whatever it is, you know, if you live in a part of the country that gets snow, it's just part of the normal thing. As you can see, the snow's still coming down pretty good with some wind, so it's getting in my eyes now. But you know, it does snow. This is part of winter. It's a beautiful thing. Look behind us. Look at all of this. It's nice. You know, when you're sitting there looking at things, you also want to blame, you know, the schools in general. You hate to blame schools, but when I was growing up, we would sit there and have to wake up every morning and wait for the phone call to tell school was done. Now, schools close it at the drop of a hat, and then half the time it doesn't even snow. So, you know, I think that's part of it. But then, like, the people like us, I think social media in general has made us all a bunch of pretentious bitches. You know, I don't know what else to put it. You know, we want to whine, we want to complain, we want to use it for media to complain on. It's freaking winter in the Northeast. It's winter. That's it. Like, if you're in DC, you're in Florida, hell, you're in Hawaii, a place that doesn't snow, then call it Snowmageddon, call it all this kind of stuff. But you know, for somebody in New York City, somebody in Boston, somebody in New Jersey or Connecticut to call it Snowmageddon and stuff, this ain't no disaster. This is what winter is. You live in a cold area. If you don't like it, move to the damn Florida Keys. It's always sunny there. They got nice blue water. My friend Teresa Cantwell can probably put you in touch with a good realtor to get you some oceanfront property. You know, the only thing that I think might be a tragedy of all this stuff is looking at my car now. I'm getting ready to shovel it out a little bit, but if the tree falls on it, that'll be something, but it's not the end of the world. It'd just be another winter mishap. So, while some people want to sit there and complain about things, I'm going to sit here and be happy that it's winter. We got snow to throw around, got stuff to shovel, and hell, you know, you probably even got a day off of work out of it. So, before you think about tagging things Snowmageddon, Snowmadoom, Snow Loco, Snowmaballs, whatever you want to call it, you know, just think about it. It's the winter. You live in the Northeast. Have fun with it. Jeff Esposito here from jeffesposito.com, signing off and saying, it's winter, deal with it.